Knocks it deep. A lot of down there. Can he catch up to it? He can. He's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Zach, what an exciting game you guys had.
Running room. Cuts. Touchdown.
We're all schooled together. It's kind of neat to see how we've all progressed.
Albert throws up the 3. Good. Pioneers with a good opportunity. Big hook. And a jab right to the jaw. And lights were out.
Tying the game up at 4 with this power play goal. New school records from 2 freshmen.
I want to remind you, anytime you want the latest and the best of Northeast suburban area in sports, tune in to TV 19. You will get the best coverage. Don't forget that.
Welcome to St. Croix Valley Rec Center in Stillwater, Minnesota. It is the site of this battle between the Tartan Titans and the Mahtomedi Zephyrs here on TV 19 Sports. I'm Zach Halverson. Thanks for checking in, everybody. It will be an interesting one here. There's the Mahtomedi Zephyrs having a pretty solid season thus far that was highlighted by taking one of the top-ranked teams in Class 2A, Hill Murray, to overtime. Mahtomedi lost in overtime, but to go score 3 goals against a very solid and talented Hill Murray team and take them to overtime certainly made them pretty well known in the state and especially in Class A. They are looking to take the Section 4 championship this year, as they won't have to worry about St. Thomas Academy over there in Section 4A. Tartan Titans in Class 2A, well, they're not doing too bad, actually. They have a 9-2-0 overall record. They're just a game behind Hill Murray in the Classic Suburban, and the Tartan Titans certainly with high hopes after a really devastating loss last year to Roseville in the section quarterfinals, and that was a team that many thought would go much farther than they did, and it was in a back-and-forth game with Roseville in the quarterfinal. It just happened to go the Roseville Raiders' way. Here we go. The Tartan Titans off the draw. They send the puck right into the Mahtomedi zone. Battling for it here and taking it behind was Alex Grubish. He sends it back to the blue line here as Geskerman fires one, but it's stopped before it can get to the net. Taken back the other way here by McQuaid Boo. Boo sends it down into the near corner. It's battled for, poked back to the half wall. Moved around here by Rusty Axman. He goes cross ice, but it's taken back the other way by McQuaid Boo. He gets it into the zone before the Tartan Titans take it right back. Cross ice pass here for Rusty Axman is taken away, driven in front. Axman fires one. It's a save here, and now it's played back to the far side. At the blue line here, Zach Wydra sends one. That doesn't go. Taken back the other way by Joe Fricia. Here's a shot that rings high off the back wall, goes out to the blue line, kept in, fired on in the slot area. Wydra clears it away momentarily before it's taken back by Kellen Campbell. Campbell in the corner. He's driven to the boards nicely by Will Acker. Coming away with it here is Geskerman. Geskerman back to the blue line, fired one from the blue line, and it goes back behind the net. Mahtomedi working around Campbell. Here's Keneal. Keneal fires one, and it's a glove save. The first shot on goal of the game goes the Mahtomedi way, and the save is given to Gabe Spichel. So Gabe Spichel making the first save of the game. Tartan with only 4 guys out there. They need 5. And finally, there's the drop of the puck here. It's taken by Wydra. He loses it. Now back to the blue line, taken by Keeney. Keeney fires one down low, but it's taken and worked around by Aid. Aid to the far corner. Tartan Titans flip the puck up to the neutral zone. Battled for here. Dittenberner sent it forward. Now it's going to be covered by Spickle. Another face-off here in the offensive zone for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, and It's carried out here by Moots. Moots loses it. Sent right back in the zone by Dittenberner. And now behind, spinning around McDonald. Loses it. Pass in front from the stick of Truman Slack. Goes all the way back to the Tartan zone. Or Mahtomedi zone, rather. Zephyrs have to regroup. They work up the near side at the red line, taken by Wydra. Now knocked in by Moots. Behind, picked up by Betts. Now worked around nicely. Moots to the far corner. Aid cycles it back down low for Moots, and now it's knocked off the stick nicely by Ditburner. Out to the neutral zone, the puck goes at the red line, backhanded right back down deep by Joe Ossel. Zephyrs trying to clear. Titans doing a good job of keeping it in. Another great effort there. Dan Betts sends it down, but Mahtomedi, a nice transition game, sends it right back into the zone. Pass in front, nobody there for the Zephyrs. There for Mahtomedi is Corey Moots, or make that Tartan Corey Moots, and he sends it in down deep. Far side, Rusty Axman. Making a nice hit with Zach Taylor. Battle for the puck. Taylor picks it up. Brings it around out the boards. Poked out nicely and carried forward by Boo. McQuaid Boo behind the net. Looking for somebody in front. Tried to find Truman Slack, but it's taken away and brought down by Brady O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan pass across. Axman. Axman back behind for O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan. Pass for Nate McDonald, kept in and sent down low. Mahtomedi takes over. It's forward for McQuaid Boo. Boo off the boards, try to get it to the blue line, kept back in, driven down, pass across, shot, score! It is Brady O'Sullivan giving the Tartan Titans an early lead, just 4 minutes and 2 seconds into this game. Beautiful pass from Zach Wydra. And a nice job there working the puck across, finding a wide open O'Sullivan on the back door. And the Titans get first blood. Behind the Tartan net. Zach Ledman with that assist there, that very vital assist, making the pass around. Now Mahtomedi trying to respond fast. Kellen Campbell, the blue line. Here's a shot that trails wide. Another drive here off the rebound. Now a battle behind the net, and staying strong there was Spickall. He still doesn't have his stick now. Without a stick of Spickall, pass in front, goes all the way through. Spickall gets his stick back. It's worked out here for Keneal. Neal trying to send it forward, but it was knocked off and carried back the other way by Tartan. Ryan Hartzell taken back. Titans shot, turned aside, sent to the corner. Another opportunity here is Sievers, and he can't get a shot off, and Mahtomedi comes back the other way. Taking now with the Zephyrs on a change is O'Sullivan, and this time it was Connor O'Sullivan with a shot that is gloved and played right away by the Zephyrs, not wasting any time. Titans send it down low. Moots with it. He's knocked off the stick. Now a pass here and a breakaway coming back. It's Gunderson with an opportunity, but he is driven in the corner with the puck. Brandon Aid out to the neutral zone, turned the other way by Keeney, but Tartan gets right back with it. Nice job here by Matheson disrupting the puck, but Tartan prevails, and they are able to get it down deep in the Zephyr zone. Big collision behind the net. No penalties called, as none were warranted. Ditburner for Mahtomedi and Corey Moots for Tartan. Keeney for the Zephyrs. Now Truman Slack. Slack goes behind. Mahtomedi trying to regroup. Now they get it out, but goes all the way down, and we have an icing. With 10:39 to go in the first period, the score 1-0. The Tartan Titans, Brady O'Sullivan making the puck going into the net, and Mahtomedi needing to respond. Face off in the Mahtomedi zone. Zephyrs curling it out. They go right back. Now forward for Boo. McQuaid Boo crosses the line, sends it in down deep, brings it all the way to the far corner. Goes to the stick of Keeney. Titans moving out cross ice, intended for that Axman, and Axman gets it in on net, and the net goes off the moorings thanks to Mahtomedi Zephyr German slap. St. Croix Valley Rec Center, also home to the Stillwater Ponies, so it's a very busy facility throughout the year. As you can imagine, two high school programs call this place home, both boys and girls. But a beautiful facility it is here. Mahtomedi carrying into the zone. Here's a shot that is gloved by Spickle. Gave Spickle, a senior goaltender, 5'10", and certainly doing pretty well thus far here. He's stopped all 4 shots that he's seen. Mahtomedi in the neutral zone here as Neal sends it off the boards and into the zone. Coming down to get it is Krachik. He loses it momentarily. Battle at the half wall. Moving it out was Joe Ossel. Knocked away at the red line. Now sent away here. Moved in by Hartzell. Hartzell gets it into the near corner. Working it here, Sievers, but a penalty is coming up. High stick, or maybe not a high penalty, just a high stick, as it's played the Tartan Titan, and so the face-off will come all the way back to the Tartan Titan zone. Mahtomedi with a solid chance here to get something going here. They like the sooner the better here. But nonetheless, Tartan right out of the zone. Nice work in the far side. Ryan Hartzell moves in front. Only person there was Will Acker, and he was forced to just send it to the corner. Zephyr is working it out. Cross ice pass all the way here for Becker. Jack Becker across, opportunity, shot deflected into the netting, as with a good look was Kellen Campbell, but a deflection in front, perhaps by Joe Ossel, keeps that puck away from the net and into the netting behind. So the face-off will stay in the Tartan zone, but Mahtomedi knocking on the doorstep here. Very good opportunity. Campbell with a great look, but Joe Ossel getting a stick in the way and deflecting it up high. There's a shot from the point taken by Keeney, but it was stopped in front and taken out by Wydra. Sends it down low. Finds 8 on the far side. He centered it, but no shot can be taken. Another centering opportunity, hits the side of the cage, bounces to the outside, rung around by Keeney. Now sent up. Cross-ice pass going to the stick of Masson. Masson fires one. Rebound, backhanded just wide. As Seidel had a good opportunity. Couldn't get it on net. Kind of a tough rebound there for him. Nonetheless, now Zephyrs continue. Get close here. Offsides called at the line. Now 5 shots on goal for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, just 2 for Tartan. And we have 8 minutes to go in this first period. So Tartan certainly benefiting from their early goal, but Mahtomedi certainly fighting here, and wouldn't be surprised if they eventually tap one in here as the puck is bounced around. Taken out, Rusty Axman. Now a shot is deflected in front, spinning around. Now a pass taken away by Boo. McQuaid Boo sending it forward here, and now it's knocked in by Slack. Far corner. Battle ensues. Puck continues to the half wall. Tartan able to break it out nicely. Now it's Rusty Axman. Gets in the zone, passes it over for Brady O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan backhand pass goes through some skates. Picked up here by Slack, and Slack goes behind the Mahtomedi net before it's rung around for McQuaid Boo. Boo flips it up, gets it to all the way down, and now the ice still relatively fresh. I mean, we're over halfway through the period, but enough ice to clean ice to get that one all the way down to the other side. Icing called. So we have a face-off in the Mahtomedi zone. That face-off won by Mahtomedi. It's rung around the boards by Jack Becker. Now carried forward by Kellen Campbell. Campbell in, pass across, opportunity, shot, save, rebound, backhand, Campbell. Oh, and just turned aside. Another great pad save by Spitkall as it goes out to the blue line. Another drive and turned aside by the blocker here as Neal had an opportunity. Tartan's trying to break it out. Another shot goes through the slot, bounces out the far corner. Now cycled down low, chasing after it there was Projek. On the other side, Seavers' pass is intercepted, taken back down low, rung around the near side, getting right back at it is Seavers. Seavers tried to clear, it's taken and kept in by Neal. Wydra back behind for McDonald. McDonald flips it up in the air. This one goes all the way down and will not go for an icing there, as getting there was Buttermore. Buttermore works the puck around nicely. He's the captain of this team and certainly a big leader on this Mahtomedi Zephyrs team. And now the puck is sent into the far corner of the Tartan side. Finds its way to the neutral zone, brought right back in, but they say it was offsides, so we will have a whistle here with 5:40 to go in the first period. You are watching high school hockey on TV 19 Sports. Boys hockey between Mahtomedi and Tartan. We thank you so much for joining us here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Tartan Titans now with the puck. Shot bounces and just wide off the back wall. Taken around, Moots in front. Here's a shot, save, rebound, nearly put away by Eric Geskerman as he had a great look. Zephyrs come back the other way. Here's Gunderson. This is an in front, rings all the way out to the blue line, taken away here by Slack. Slack flips it up in the air and goes into the Tartan zone where it's backhanded here for Ossel. Ossel with the puck in front of the Tartan bench. Mahtomedi comes away with it here. Into the zone, pass across and try to find a Zephyr instead. Now it's bounced back, and here's Brady O'Sullivan firing one that is turned aside. Now a whistle is blown. A penalty coming up on the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. I believe. No Zephyrs entered the penalty box yet. And skating around here is Tanner Moralt in the neutral zone, but I have not seen a Mahtomedi Zephyr enter the bench, or into the penalty box yet. Here it is going to be, will be Tanner Mirault. So with 4:29 to go in the first period, Tartan goes on a power play, trying to extend their lead. We get the official call in a moment here. Might have been too many men, we'll see. Poking it forward here and taking it in is Kellen Campbell. Campbell across, trying to get a shot off, couldn't fire one there as he is forced all the way over. Mahtomedi with a solid penalty kill to start this off as it's moved across here as Alex Jensen will send it in. Unsportsmanlike conduct is the penalty. And was actually a hand signal, not very common, but nonetheless, that is what it is called. And now with the Tartan Titans on the power play, trying to set it up, but Mahtomedi getting a stick in the way and setting it all the way down. Roughly the first half of this penalty has been killed off here. 1:10 left as Tartan carries it across. O'Sullivan, Ossel, opportunity, shot, save. Rebound goes in front, and now it's cleared out, and Mahtomedi trying to get another scoring opportunity. Across here, shot goes just wide. Sam Krawczyk with a good opportunity. Mahtomedi just unable to finish on their chances yet. Here's Krawczyk again, trying to maneuver his way through. Gets the puck out of the zone, and Tartan comes in off sides. So 39 seconds to go on the power play for the Tartan Titans. And thus far, not many opportunities, but trying to change that here is Sievers. Sievers, cross goes through the slot. Will Acker couldn't get a stick on it. Now it's kicking back the other way. Campbell goes to his right. Pass across, goes all the way through. Campbell looking to center, but he's knocked off the puck nicely by Zach Wydra, who goes back behind for O'Sullivan. And Connor O'Sullivan's pass goes to nobody, and that will result in an icing and an offensive zone faceoff for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs with 14 seconds to go on their penalty. Good opportunity. If they can win the draw, that would pretty much kill off the remaining time. So a very important draw coming up for Mahtomedi and Tartan. And you can see it there, a little aggressive. And off the draw, Mahtomedi wins it. Now a shot from the blue line turned aside by Spickall. Picked up behind, now losing his footing, pass across and trying to get a shot up, but couldn't do so, was Truman Slack. Awkward backhand, a nice poke check by Spickall keeps that puck out of the Tartan net. 2:20 to go in the first period. Tartan behind. Down there is Neal. Mahtomedi Titans come away with it momentarily. They cycle it back down where it's taken by the Zephyrs. McQuaid Boo. Cross ice pass to nobody. Getting there was Truman Slack, but it's the Tartan Titans who get the puck in the Mahtomedi Zephyrs zone. 1:45 to go in the first period. Into the zone, offsides. Mahtomedi will have to touch up. Tartan with a free out, but messing up on the pass was Wydra. Puck finds its way here to Zach Ledman's stick. Ledman looking to get a shot off, and he was turned away here, but puck back behind. Pass through the slot. Campbell coming away with it. Moves it forward for Truman Slack. Back to Campbell. Campbell fires one just wide. Near side, Taylor down low. Off the boards to the neutral zone. Taylor. Titans able to send it right back down. Under a minute to go in the first period. Pass goes all the way through and for an icing as Tanner Morant couldn't catch up with it. 49.9 seconds in the first period remaining. Sure. as we are looking to see a Tartan Titan Mahtomedi face-off in the Mahtomedi zone. And off the draw, the Titans win it back. Here's a shot that carries wide from Eric Geskerman. Mahtomedi breaking it out, getting it in. Tanner Moralt loses it, but Slack gets there now back, and a shot from Neal is saved. Rebound played through. 30 seconds remaining. Puck cycled down low. It's taken away by the Titans here as Joe Ossel will play it back to Eric Geskerman. Geskerman forward for Derek Sievers. Sievers is knocked off the puck. Played now by the Zephyrs. Truman Slack back for, I believe it was Tanner Moralt. Back for Slack, but Slack's pass taken away by the Titans. 8 seconds to go. Mahtomedi working it back here, taken by Jensen. Jensen forward, 2-1. The period expires with the Tartan Titans leading 1-0. Shots on goal the other way, however. 9 shots on goal for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, all turned aside by Gabe Spickall, and that is the main difference here. Gabe Spickall playing some fantastic goaltending and keeping his team in the game. So the Tartan Titans heading to the locker room pretty pleased. Mahtomedi Zephyrs trying to figure out what they need to do to get the puck in the net. There's plenty to talk about. You see Gabe Spickall there, top save percentage in the Classic Suburban Conference with the 91% save percentage. That is very good. That's what you want. If your co-head coaches Steve Romanchuk or Ray Sierkowski, they have to be pleased with their goaltending. And yeah, take a look at that last, the only goal in this game here as a pass across. Brady O'Sullivan finishing a beautiful opportunity, and the Tartan Titans with that goal lead 1-0. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will have the second period here from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Again, after the first 17 minutes, the Tartan Titans lead the Mahtomedi Zephyrs 1-0.
A full life, measured in seats, starts with the right ones early on. Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Learn how to prevent deaths and injuries by using the right car seat for your child's age and size.
Look at me, hey.
Raymond, look at Mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry.
Maybe he can't hear us.
Maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
The score is 1-0 after the first period. The Tartan Titans leading the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. Welcome back to St. Croix Valley Rec Center, everyone. My name is Zach Halverson. Thanks for checking in here on TV 19 Sports. It's a beautiful Thursday evening out here, and we are watching a pretty solid hockey game here. Take a look at the Classic Suburban Conference leading scores. You see Tartan's got the top 3. Rusty Axman, Brady O'Sullivan, you can add another point to that, 34. And then also Zach Ledman, who you can add a point to that as well with his assist. So pretty solid effort all around by the Tartan Titans, at least on their forward and their scoring fronts. And they're certainly a very dangerous team. They've already shown it tonight. 1 goal on 3 shots in the first period. And, well, 0 goals and 9 shots for Mahtomedi. The clock has been stopped 8 seconds in thanks to the icing that was called. And so we'll get the play going again here. Pass across, bounces out the boards, out of the zone. Tartan Titans touch up, and it's picked up by Dittburner. Dittburner flips the puck in the air, trying to get it to the red line there. Glove back down and sent in by O'Sullivan, Connor O'Sullivan. Titans can't get across. Axman, across for Ledman, but Ledman couldn't get a stick on it, whiffed upon it, Now sends it down low. Brady O'Sullivan out to Connor O'Sullivan. I have to think there's a relation there, obviously. And a goal here. Tartan Titans put one away. Zach Ledman fires one in. And the Tartan Titans up 2-0 now with another early goal in the period. So 2-0. There's another look at it here. Nice turnover back behind, and Ledman just firing it past Mahtomedi goaltender Thomas Hennon. Titans up 2-0. 2 goals on just 4 shots. Zephyrs send the puck in. Trying to just respond here, cut this lead in half and get going. They're also a very offensive-minded team as well, so wouldn't be surprised here if they start chipping away at this lead. Back behind, Wydra trying to clear it out. It's sent right back down low. Projek works it near side and out of the zone all the way down for an icing call. Face off back on the Tartan side of the ice. There's a good look at Mike Neal. I mean, Zephyr defenseman. Off the draw. Titans clear to the red line. Turn back and corralled by Sievers. Sievers fires one. Stopped by Hennon. So Hennon sees his 5th shot, starting to see some more opportunities there. Is Hennon, but didn't see many in the first period, just 3 shots on him. So certainly looking a little bit more action, which I think perhaps could benefit him. You don't want to be, as a goaltender, you don't want to be cold. And when you get those consistent shots, it keeps your head in the game and keeps you on your toes. Another drive that is turned aside here. Bounced off the boards. Zephyr is able to get it to the neutral zone. Now sent it right back in by the Titans. Kept in at the line. Backhand shot out to the skates. Now another forehanded drive from Wydra's turned aside. Now another shot carries over and goes into the netting. Worked around and all the way down for another icing. So, game that had some pretty good flow in the first period is now not looking so great in the flow department here. Is plenty of stoppages result in more face-offs, which if you're looking for good hockey, yeah, the less face-offs, the better usually. Zephyrs push it to the neutral zone. Moralt hit up hard and, well, a little bit too hard. That door actually opened on that hit, which that's pretty dangerous. Somebody down there didn't close it all the way, and now they're trying to make sure it's shut all the way. And when you don't close those doors, there's plenty of stories that I've known, just people in the hockey world that have flown through those doors and sometimes 5-6 feet down the tunnel, and certainly doesn't feel too well when that happens. If you're the player getting hit, if you're the player hitting the person, maybe a little bit more fun than a regular body check. As Mahtomedi sends it down low, it's picked up here by the stick of Connor O'Sullivan. Moved across here, Geskerman. Backhand for Brady O'Sullivan. Brady O'Sullivan tried to find Geskerman again, but it was taken away here by Alex Jensen. Jensen tripped up by Brady O'Sullivan. Puck played in the neutral zone, but stopped by Eric Geskerman. Brought right back in, centered for, well, somebody, but Jack Becker got in the way of that one and played it out. Puck all the way down for an icing and another whistle. Another icing call here. Plenty of icings here. We're just almost over 3.5 minutes into the second period, and just not a lot happening thus far, with the exception of that one goal by the Titans early on. Zach Ledman making that happen. Battle continues. Now a shot, a weak angle is turned aside. Whistle is blown. Hand pass, I believe, is the call. Or net off the moorings, my correction on that. He said the net was off, but well, apparently didn't look like it was, but nonetheless, we have another face-off here in the Tartan zone. It's one back. Zephyrs had an opportunity, but the shot from Buttermore stick went right to a Tartan Titan. The Titans able to break it up, but now it's the Zephyrs carrying it back in. Pass across, bounced around, taken here by the Titans. Sent into the zone, chasing after it is Derek Sievers. Sievers cycled it back, nobody there for Tartan. Mahtomedi able to clear it out before Tartan sends it right back down low. It's stopped by Thomas Hennon. Corralled here by Buttermore. Now puck is sent across, now taken in by Jack Becker. Becker, shot, goal! Jack Becker found the 5-hole there of Gabe Spickall, and it snuck its way through the pads and into the Tartan net, and Mahtomedi as their first goal of the game here. Take a look this one again. Jack Becker in here, just firing one at that 5-hole, and it found its way through. He realized it as he skated behind the net, and a opportunity there that Mahtomedi has actually converted into a goal. It's taken him almost half of the regulation time, but now with some jump in their step, trying to get that get the score back to a tie game here. 2-1 is the score as Mahtomedi driving down in that Tartan zone. It's rung around the near side at the blue line. A shot deflected that bounces wide into the corner. Rung back behind. Now pass. Ooh, and a shot taken, but it was on his knees. Heinisch just couldn't get a good opportunity, a good look out there. Picked up behind, worked to the near corner. Here's Forcia back to blue line. The shot from Ditburner taken away by the Titans, but Ditburner, nice back check, knocks the puck off the stick, avoids a breakaway. Titans pick it up again, however. It's Ditburner getting in the way of this one as he backhands it forward. Titans trying to work it out. Ditburner in the way of this one again and fires one on net from the neutral zone. It's turned aside, now picked up here by Jordan Thompson. Shot deflects off of a body and out of play. 11:19 to go in the second period. The score is, it's a 1-goal game. Look at the Mahtomedi bench. Very much respected head coach for Mahtomedi, Jeff Poschel. Been here for a while and is really led a lot of great Mahtomedi Zephyr teams. Out of the zone, and now into the Mahtomedi zone, Brady O'Sullivan carries it behind. He gets it to Ledman. Ledman right back for O'Sullivan, but Zephyrs send it to the blue line, kept in at the line by Connor O'Sullivan. The Zephyrs take it away again, get it to the red line. Battle continues as knocking it in was Moralt. Moralt spins around, fires one through the crease, goes to the far corner. Dangerous play there. Can't say Spickall saw that one until would have been too late, but trailed just wide. Mahtomedi getting a lot of bodies in front. Trying to get one of those garbage goals, but to no avail thus far here. Jack Becker with the only one, and it was a straight up shot. Titans coming back the other way. A shot from Rusty Axman. Trails wide. Sent behind. Brady O'Sullivan for Zach Ledman, who spun around, couldn't get the shot off. It's knocked back to the blue line here with Zach Wydra. Sends it to the corner, knocked back, and at the half wall, it's on top the boards. Wydra keeps it in, takes a check as he sends it to the near corner. Jack Buttermore, the far side. Zephyrs with some speed. Here's Jack Becker. Carrying around. In front, off a skate that trails just wide. Ooh, dangerous opportunity there. I almost got a lucky bounce as that puck just found its way wide. Sent down low by Nick Becker. Now a shot, it's turned aside, taken by Kellen Campbell. Campbell stops this one again, fires one on net, but it's taken off the stick by the Tartan Titans. Zach Ledman on the near side trying to get it into the zone. He's pinned up along the boards. Puck comes free, Brady O'Sullivan to Zach Ledman. Ledman in, pass across, shot save. Oh boy, and the rebound was beautiful, but unable to get anything going there with the Tartan Titans. Derek Sievers had a beautiful look at that one at the Mahtomedi goal, and Hennon turned it aside. Under 9 to go in the second. It's a close game, 2-1 is the score. Shots on goal, a little bit more evened out here. They were separated by 6 shots now. They're still separated by 6, but certainly seeing a lot more end-to-end action here as a shot turned aside, taken by Forcia. He gets it back, sends it across, and a shot point blank is stopped by Spickall. Trevor Ditburner had a good look, couldn't finish, and we remain at a 2-1 game with 8:28 to go. Look at Gabe Spickall again, the top goalies in the class of Suburban. Makes this beautiful save here, just a nice opportunity. Great job finding Ditburner, and Spickall turns it aside. Here's a shot by Justin Keeney. Now work down low. Corralled by Hartzell. Moved across back to Hartzell's stick. It bounced off the stick and then it went into the corner. Ditburner backhands it back, taken by Sievers. Sievers moves it across. Sending it back down behind the Mahtomedi net was Acker. Forcia. Zephyrs backhanded to the neutral zone. It's Geskerman. Geskerman trying to send it back. He is successful as Hartzell able to move it to the stick of Acker, who fires one off the back wall. In the corner, Zephyrs break it out. Take it in by Slack. Slack, nice moves here, but he is knocked off the puck. But a penalty coming up, perhaps it's an elbowing call on the Tartan Titans. And heading to the penalty box will be Eric Geskerman. And interesting note, Geskerman, a captain of this team, and trying to get an explanation from the official here. He's got that right, and trying to find the elbow there, but nonetheless, power play for Mahtomedi and an opportunity for them to get this game knotted. They set up the power play. Work back here. Alex Jensen fired just wide by Krawcheck, picked up behind the net here by Forcia. Now the corner knocked back, kept in by Jensen the first try, but the second try is successful. And coming back to pick it up is Neal as he goes behind, stops and figures out where he's going to go. Goes to the right side. It's Jack Becker. Moving across, taken away, knocked all the way back down. Alex Jensen. Stop behind is not 68 seconds to go in the power play for Mahtomedi. Garcia loses it in the neutral zone. It's played right back to the stick of Neal. Neal forward to the left side now. It's Truman Slack into the zone. Out to the blue line. Taken by Taylor. Moved across for Neal. Garcia down there. Kept in by Taylor. Zach Taylor fires one, and it's gloved by Spickall. 36 seconds to go on the power play. Off the draw, Mahtomedi wins it. It's played to Taylor. Taylor bounces off the boards. Corralled here and moved around by Maralt. Slack down to Maralt. Maralt out for Taylor. Taylor fires one that hits a body, goes to the far corner. Cleared out by the Titans. 13 seconds to go. Out of his net to pick it up is Hennon. So he lays it back behind. The Tartan Titans are going to go full strength just as the Zephyrs carry this puck down the ice. And there they are, full strength as out of the box comes Eric Gesterman. Puck in the Titan zone. Mahtomedi works at the far corner to Krawczyk. Krawczyk fires one off a body. Titans come away with it. They work it near side. Off the boards, coming down to pick it up is Dipburner. Dipburner gets it to the blue line, now gets it right back, but offsides is called on Tartan. 5:03 to go in the second period. Shots going towards Mahtomedi's way again, 17-8. Mahtomedi leads, but in the goals department, it's all Tartan, 2-1. Look at Jack Becker there, the sole goal scorer for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. He would like to have company in the goal scoring department, and Mahtomedi just unable to get past Gabe Spickall more than once tonight. Tartan Titans move it around. Pass across. Zach Ledman through the crease, and Rusty Axman was there but couldn't get there just in time. And now the Mahtomedi Zephyrs coming back the other way. It's picked up here by Maralt. Maralt moves it across through center. Backhand pass across and a backhand opportunity. There is turned aside by Spickall as the Titans work it back out. Ditburner trying to keep it in. Now it's taken by Zach Ledman looking for number 2. Ledman across, shot, save by Hennon. What a job there getting the pad out and turning away a very solid Zach Ledman goal scorer. Wow. Rusty Axman intercepts a pass, goes across, backhand shot, save, rebound. Brady O'Sullivan tried to fire one, and another shot turned aside here by Hennon. He's had to come up big for the Zephyrs, and he might have to do it again here. Brady O'Sullivan loses the puck to the neutral zone. It's taken and sent in by Zach Wydrub behind the net. The Zephyrs pick it up, carried around here by Ditburner. Ditburner forward, tried to find Heinisch, but couldn't do so. It goes all the way down for an icing, and we have a whistle. 3:38 to go. Shots on goal were once 17-8. Now they are 17-12 with a recent flurry of opportunities for the Tartan Titans, and Thomas Hennon staying strong here and keeping this only a 1-goal game. All started by a Zach Ledman breakaway. Now the Titans with some momentum here. They work it behind the Mahtomedi net. It's Krawczyk. Forward here, trying to long pass to Kellen Campbell. Doesn't hit its mark, goes all the way down for an icing. And we will turn all of our cameras back to the other side of the ice. Face-off in front of Mahtomedi goaltender Thomas Hennon, senior goaltender as well. And he is looking to have a good senior year, as pretty much all seniors are. In the neutral zone. And now Tartan Titans is going to join the icing club. So this game certainly comes in rushes here, as you have a period of good back and forth end-to-end action, and then kind of slumps into a icing phase here. They're looking at the lead. That's the Tartan Titans JV squad for this home game. Mahtomedi with a pretty solid students section here. Right in front of the booth. As you are watching Mahtomedi's efforts and the Tartan Titans boys hockey on TV 19 Sports. I'm Zach Halverson. Thanks for checking in. Pretty solid game here. The Mahtomedi Zephyrs with the lead in shots, 18-12, but Tartan Titans with the lead in goals. And in the end, that's really all that counts in the standings. And abroad here is Dittburner keeps it in. Play it all the way to the near side. Titans move it out to the neutral zone. Played in by Brady O'Sullivan. Knocked out here by McQuaid Boo and carried in. It's knocked to slack stick in front. Opportunity turned to slide by Spickall. Zach Taylor keeping it in. Now a pass in front and a shot carries just over the net. 90 seconds remaining in the second period. Picked up by Morel. Gets it back. Now pass goes all the way through, and it will find its way just the blue line, kept in nicely by Alex Jensen. He rings it to the far side. Tanner Morel will pick it up, try to find another Zephyr instead. Found the stick here of Eric Geskerman. Geskerman moves into the zone. It's for somebody in front, takes a shot. A weak angle, turned aside by Hennon. Rebound now, and a diving Rusty Axman can't get the puck on net. Truman Slack picks it up. Ooh, miscue there in the corner. Pass in front. Axman fires one that is deflected over the net to the near corner. Taking a hit was Trevor Dittburner. 40 seconds remain. Here's Zach Ledman. Pass out the blue line. Tips off the stick and goes to the neutral zone. Joe Ossel. Zephyrs back the other way, but it's dumped in. Icing is the call here. Mahtomedi needed a change, and sometimes you just have to ice it, especially in the second period when you have the bench not in your side of the ice, and that long change can be very, very dangerous. And Mahtomedi sacrificing a defensive zone faceoff for fresh 5 guys on the ice. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Zephyrs move it forward, trying for a late opportunity. Here it is as Jack Becker carries it in, but offsides at the line was Mahtomedi. Well, if you're looking for anybody out there tonight, at least you want with the puck on the stick in front of the goalie, Gabe Spickall, you want Jack Becker. He already did it once, looking to do it again, but it was offsides. Face-off won by Mahtomedi. They get it in. Spickall tried to stop, but a penalty upcoming on the Tartan Titans. A slashing call here with 6 seconds to go, 5.9 exactly, in the second period. And Zach Ledman, one of their top scorers, is going to the penalty box. So Mahtomedi with a face-off here in the offensive zone. 6 seconds to go in this period. This will carry over with a minute and 54 seconds of power play time in the third period. But nonetheless, good opportunity here if the Zephyrs can even get a quick one here, but the Titans win the draw. They work it back behind, and they will kill off the first 6 seconds of this power play, but 1:54 seconds, or 55 technically remaining in that power play that will start the third period. So Mahtomedi with a solid chance here to perhaps get that back, and after giving up quick goals in the first and second period, early in the periods, well, with a power play, they'll have a chance to get one of their own. So the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, well, they got a goal, Jack Becker, but so did the Tartan Titans there. Zach Ledman put one away, and the Tartan Titans retain the lead. 2-1 is the score. Shots on goal 18-12. There's a look at the Ledman goal here. Is he able to come away with it? Now another look at the Jack Becker goal. Found its way through the pads of Spickall. We'll take a break. When we come back, the exciting final 17 minutes of action. Third period is next. The score, Tartan 2, Mahtomedi 1. You are watching high school boys hockey on TV 19 Sports. Tartan has 2 goals. Mahtomedi has 1. Welcome back here. The second period is over. First period's over. It's time for the third period here in TV 19 Sports. I'm Zach Halverson. Thanks for tuning in. Mahtomedi with a 1:55 power play to begin this period. And, well, it's not beginning too well. Brady O'Sullivan coming back. Short-handed shot, and it's covered by Hennon. Quick opportunity there for the Tartan Titans, which, being a man down, you wouldn't necessarily expect, but 9 seconds in, we have a face-off in the Mahtomedi zone. Zephyrs not really to do, or both teams really unable to do much on the power play tonight, and well, we'll see if the Zephyrs can change that here. It's moved forward by Campbell, but he loses it in the neutral zone, and the Titans are able to ice it right back down. 1:25 to go as the Zephyrs work it out. Cross ice pass to Campbell. Campbell across, opportunity. Hold on. Net was kicked off the moorings here by Gabe Spickall. The goal will not count there. What was amazing is the whistle didn't blow right away, and it actually blew after the officials are going to have to talk over. Here's the problem. The net was clearly knocked off the moorings. No official blew the whistle, or blew the play dead. And even though they could perhaps argue intent to blow the whistle as an option, we'll see what the officials decide here. The goal is really no doubt the puck went in the net. Unfortunately, and I think the official, now they're going to talk over as well. No doubt the puck went in the net. It's whether or not the whistle was supposed to be blown. And, really hard thing to overturn here, unfortunately, because the goal wasn't there. I should say there was a goal. Wow, they have overturned it, and again, I think it was the whistle not blowing the main reason why that it was overturned, because the net was clearly knocked out before the puck was in the net. But There is also I believe it was Jack Becker who finished it, and then all the chaos here. Unfortunately, our replay machine kind of froze up there in that whole sequence of events. But bottom line is we'll get the official goal call in a moment here, and we'll certainly have a little bit more of a delay due to the Tartan Titans getting an explanation from the officials here. There is a rule, not a well-known rule in high school hockey, but if the puck is looking to go in the net and the net is out the moorings, they can still call it a goal. It is. We've seen the rule in the past in section tournament action there, where the puck was on its way to the net, and they call, because it was going to go in anyway, they called it a goal. We'll see. I don't know if we'll have a full explanation here, but nonetheless, that is the goal call there. The Mahtomedi Zephyrs have tied the game up at 2. Rusty Axman off the draw. Lost it at the blue line. Turned the other way by Truman Slack. Axman trying to clear, but it's a shot that deflects off a body in front and into the corner. Mahtomedi, a shot there that's hits off the body of Boo. Quaid Boo driven on into the corner. Puck played behind the Tartan net. Moved forward by Zach Wydra. All the way to the far corner in the Mahtomedi side. Zach Lenman checked off the puck. Axman poking it along. Here's a shot from Zach Ledman. And Truman Slack is the. It wasn't Truman. All right, we had another official up here saying it wasn't Truman, and so official in the. So it was Jack Becker with his second of the night. Thank you to and number 27, Jack Becker, with the goal, and he has both Mahtomedi goals tonight, which certainly says something about his night. He could have had a third, perhaps earlier in the game when there was an offsides call towards the end of the second period. Shot in front, turned aside, and another opportunity passed down in front, but nonetheless, McQuaid Boo coming back the other way. Here's Maralt. Maralt moving in, his backhand shot turned aside by Spicko. Sent down low again by Jack Buttermore. Off the glass, Neal. Titans work it to the far corner. Here's Campbell. Campbell's shot to the crease, the far side. Beautiful stick handing moves there by Sam Kronchek, but he ended up losing it. Puck goes to the neutral zone. Campbell moves it forward for Jack Becker, but couldn't find Becker, but the Zephyrs still somehow get control in the Titans zone. Campbell behind to the far or near side corner. Titans move it out to the neutral zone, knocked right back here, picked up by Joe Ossel. Now carried along by Geskerman. There's a shot that is covered by Thomas Hennon. 13-18 to go in this tie game, third period. Joe Ossel. Cross ice now for Betts. Betts gets it in. Near corner. It's knocked back all the way down and will not make it all the way. Mahtomedi Battling for it here. Taken back by Derek Sievers. Sievers in the zone, fires one. Wide of the net, hit the back wall, bounced around. Sievers. Cycles it down low. Puck and a give and go pass taken away by Mahtomedi, and they fire one into the Titan zone. Or corralled by Wydra. Wydra to Betts. Icing waved off here. Out of his net was Hennon. He quickly scurries back. And in the zone was Truman Slack. Here's Slack. Slack around. Fires one. Hits a body in front. Bounces in the slot area and backhanded out of the zone and all the way down for in icing. Base off in the Tartan zone. Off the draw. Morelt to Boo. Back to Morelt on the deep in the corner. Morelt driving to center. Shot, dude, just carries over the net. Truman Slack with a good look. It was a bouncing puck and kind of a little bit too much under it, and it carried over the net. Coming back the other way is the Titans. Pass across, intended for Axman. He wasn't there. Zephyrs able to clear it to the boards, but it's set right back down low. Brady O'Sullivan in the far corner trying to find a Titan. Instead goes out of the zone, and now the Zephyrs trying to move it forward, but it's plays broken up by Zach Ledman. Ledman pass left here for O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan back in front, and it's knocked back to the blue line. Battle far boards. High stick. Or actually, I'm sorry, offsides. Delayed offsides. This is Zephyrs an easy out here. They get it into the Titan zone. Campbell. Kept in and driven down low. And Mahtomedi. Titans getting to it here. Nate McDonald clears it all the way down. Icing waved off. They said that Jack Buttermore could have gotten it. Buttermore comes back with it and loses it at the blue line, taken right back by Aid. Aid fires one wide. It's centered in front, but knocked back behind the cage here and in the near half wall. Move forward to Furcia. Furcia fires one off the glass behind the net. Campbell tried to dangle his way through, but he is knocked off the puck. It's swung around here. Sent back behind the net by Aid. Mahtomedi trying to take control here. Puck cleared out. Mahtomedi moving it back here off the stick of Justin Keeney. And the Titans with control now. Ryan Hartzell forward to the red line. Hartzell able to get it in deep. Justin Keeney. Backhand pass here for the stick of Becker. Andrew Kangas out there now. He's listed on the JV roster, but nonetheless, here's a shot that's turned aside by Hennon. 9 minutes remaining in the third period. Shot, another one turned aside by Hennon. Carried in, opportunity knocked away by diving Geskerman. The shots on goal now, 20-18. Titans shortening the gap, and now Mahtomedi is going to go on the penalty kill. Titans with a power play, a hooking call being assessed here to a Mahtomedi Zephyr, and looks like it's going to be Andrew Kangas on the JV roster. He's playing varsity tonight, obviously, and he gets a penalty, which now will result in a Tartan Titans power play. Mahtomedi off the draw, trying to just jam it out, and they get close, but the Titans keep it in at the line. Zach Ledman down there as well, played back here for Connor O'Sullivan. Move across and a shot. Brady O'Sullivan trying to finish on the back door, but Hennon stands tall. Here's another shot that is gloved by Hennon. Shots on goal, which were at 1 point differential of 10, have now turned the other way, and Tartan Titans have taken the lead in shots on goal 21-20. And, well, while the shots on goal have increased for Tartan, the goals really haven't. And now the better save percentage tonight is now Hennon for now. Still 8 minutes to go in the third period. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the period. Play to the neutral zone. Zephyrs trying to clear. Kept in by Tartan. Moved across. Here's Geskerman. Geskerman at the high slot fires one that deflects in the near corner. It's moved around here by Ledman. Ledman behind. Brady O'Sullivan tracks it down. It's knocked off the puck, and Mahtomedi clears it down. 41 seconds remaining in the power play for Tartan. Carrying in front of his own net is Connor O'Sullivan. He gets it forward for Brady. Brady O'Sullivan behind the net. Off the boards. Picked up by Geskerman. Geskerman fires one. Hits a body in front, doesn't get to Hennon. And Geskerman can't keep it in at the blue line, but he is taken down here. Zach Ledman fires one just wide of the post. Geskerman. Zephyrs full strength. Now 6:25 remaining in the third period. Trying to clear. Here they come. It's Moralt. We have back for Slack. It carried all the way through to Didburner. He couldn't even get control. And now in the neutral zone, regrouping. Jack Gunderson forward for Trevor Didburner, who fires one under the glass in the far corner. Bounces all the way back to the neutral zone. Mahtomedi moving it forward here, and a shot turned aside. Seidel down there, back out. Here's Neal, down across for a shot from Buttermore, goes wide. Neal gets it back again here, fires one, deflection in front, and a goal for Mahtomedi. I believe it was Jack Becker who got his third one there. Perhaps it was actually number 33, Jack Gunderson. I think we'll say number 33, Jack Gunderson. I think he got that one. Nonetheless, on a beautiful deflection, Mahtomedi takes the lead 3-2. They were down 2-0 at one point, and well, now scales have turned here. As again, Neal with a great shot, deflection there, and yeah, Jack Gunderson with the nice goalie screen is able to deflect it away. And a great opportunity is converted again, and again, Mahtomedi now with the lead, 3-2. The Tartan bench is arguing perhaps an in the crease call. And, you know, certainly maybe could be an argument made, but it was a very close play, kind of a bang-bang play there, and nonetheless, results in a goal for Mahtomedi with 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Rusty Axman, offsides. Jack Gunderson, Mike Neal, and again, another look at that. Perhaps Gunderson, a little close in there, a little tight in there, but the officials rule it out of the crease, and we have a 3-2 hockey game. Battle behind the net. Mahtomedi works it dangerously in front of their own net. The cross-ice pass pays off as Kellen Campbell is in the zone, who moves it through the slot. And a trailing stick there was Jack Becker trying to get the hattie, or hat trick as the non-slang term is. Who moved in front just past the stick of Becker, and now Rusty Axman moves it across for Zach Ledman. Zach Ledman driven out the puck nicely. Mahtomedi comes back the other way. They move it through center and across the red line and into the zone. Here comes Mahtomedi. Shot, save, rebound! Finished by Kellen Campbell, and Mahtomedi has perhaps opened the floodgates. Kellen Campbell on a juicy rebound makes this a 4-2 hockey game. Moving it down the ice there was McQuaid Boo, and a beautiful rebound there for Kellen Campbell to put away, and Gabe Spickall, after turning majority of the shots away in the first two periods, is having a rough third period here, and the results. Krawczyk, correction on the assist there. Krawczyk getting it. Tanner Moraltz. Titans the other way here. They fire one, turned aside by Hennon. Here's McQuaid Boo. He moves it through the slot. Slack, who backhanded it down, taken away by Brady O'Sullivan. He's got under 4 minutes to go. Correction, this is actually Eric Geskerman, and a penalty upcoming here. A tripping call coming to Mahtomedi, and this is a beautiful opportunity for the Tartan Titans here. As heading to the box for a tripping call is going to be Mahtomedi Zephyr number 18, Jack Buttermore. Or make that 16, Zach Taylor, which there was a U.S. President Zachary Taylor, but I can't help but I can't think that Zach Taylor was named after him, because not really well known. Actually died in office, and really wasn't that known in the presidency. Yeah, timeout has been called here by the Tartan Titans, and obviously pretty easy to figure out why. 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go, and this is almost a must score on the power play here. At least make it 4-3, and then you give your team a chance in the remaining time to get one with the pulled goalie, perhaps. So we'll see what happens. Anything can happen. Who knows? Maybe Mahtomedi takes another penalty and it's 5-on-3. But got to obviously prepare for the more likely scenarios. And so we'll see what the co-head coaches of Streve, Romanchek, and Ray Sierkowski draw up. Jeff Polschel drawing up a defensive play, which really, at least for the first 2 minutes, is going to be much other than the basic penalty kill. Perhaps a little bit more conservative. See if they do clear the zone, do they keep both men back, or do they send one in? we'll see. Will be interesting how this whole game plan on both sides is played out. 4-2 is the score. 2 minutes of power play for the Tartan Titans. And off the draw, they will try to set up the power play here. As moving it around there was Connor O'Sullivan. Connor O'Sullivan gets the puck back, works it to Geskerman. Geskerman to the far corner. Pass in front, shot on the back door, hit the side of the cage, and that came off the moorings. And that was a beautiful opportunity there. I believe Zach Ledman on the back door trying to finish that. And had a fantastic look, but couldn't get it in the between the pipes. That is not what they mean when they say hit the net. That was off the mooring, so there perhaps could have been another controversy. Had that puck gone in the net, but luckily for everyone, it's avoided. Zach Ledman to Rusty Axman. Brady O'Sullivan going to the blue line here. Geskerman keeps it in. Sent down low to Axman. Axman to Ledman. Ledman in front. Finds Geskerman across. O'Sullivan shot, and it's covered by Hennon. One minute and 23 seconds to go on the power play. Plenty of time for Tartan to convert. Still plenty of time to perhaps see another goal, too, for the Titans. 2 goals in 3 minutes is certainly not unheard of. Geskerman. Brady O'Sullivan. Connor O'Sullivan back to Geskerman. Geskerman winds up, goes to Brady O'Sullivan in the far corner. Sullivan skates it out, goes near side to Ledman. Ledman across in front. The slot, Rusty Axman trying to finish, but couldn't get the shot off. It's rung around the boards and knocked just out. Worked all the way across. Mahtomedi is going to be able to, well, if they can get to it, get it down there at least, kill off some more time. 40 seconds remaining on the power play for the Tartan Titans. Rusty Axman gets it in towards the net. Brady O'Sullivan trying to get it down, but it's flipped up in the air and sent all the way down to the Tartan zone. 30 seconds to go on the power play. This is the last rush here as Geskerman picks it up, works it through center, loses it. Campbell, shot. Oh, and might have caught the post. Tried to figure out where that hit there. Kind of a weird angle from where I'm standing. Campbell gets it right back. 10 seconds to go. Picked in by Brady O'Sullivan. Brady O'Sullivan moving into the zone. Cuts across. Loses it. Iced all the way down. That'll do it for the power play for Tartan. Minute 40 remaining, and Brady O'Sullivan to Zach Ledman. Ledman backhand shot. Hennon save. Rebound goes in front. Axman trying to finish. Hennon covers. One minute, 28 seconds to go. Heading to the penalty box here, and this could certainly be a kind of a way to perhaps it's a roughing call on Mike Neal. Perhaps settle things down here, but nonetheless, I don't see a Tartan Titan going to the box. So another power play for the Tartan Titans here. We'll give them another solid opportunity. They can convert, but they had a very disappointing power play that nearly resulted in a shorthanded goal. A defensive zone turnover right in the slot. Mike Neal in the box for roughing. Mahtomedi wins the draw, and they try to clear, and they are successful in doing so. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the third period. Tartan going to have to score fast here. They've got the power play for the rest of regulation and overtime if needed, but they're not going to get overtime with plays like that as this one goes all the way down for an icing. Draws played back. Here's a shot that deflects the corner. Here's Zach Ledman. Ledman into the zone. Works it behind. Knocked out the puck by Ditburner. Goes all the way down. 44 seconds remaining here. Jack Becker. Make that Eric Geskerman. Pulled goalie now as Bo Sullivan fires one. Hennon makes a save. It goes back behind. Now 6-on-4. 25 seconds to go. It's cleared all the way down. A penalty coming up here, but Campbell's going to negate that with a goal on the delayed penalty. Keenan Campbell gets another goal, and the Mahtomedi Zephyrs are on their way to victory. So 17.9 seconds remaining. And 47 seconds left in the Tartan power play. Penalty upcoming again here. There's a whistle, 6.9 seconds. High sticking assessed here to Derek Sievers. Officials just trying to control the end of this game here. There's a shot. Goes wide. And the game ends. Final score, Mahtomedi with a 2-goal comeback. They were down 2-0 at one point. And now walking out the door, 5-2 the final. We will take a quick breather when we come back. We have an interview, hopefully with Jack Becker, if he consents. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Break here. Again, final score, 5-2. Mahtomedi over Tartan. Mahtomedi with a big 5-2 victory here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center, joined by a goal scorer a couple times, Jack Becker. Jack, you start a little bit slow here. You're down a couple of goals. What made the change here? What made you guys turn it around and come away with 5 in the third?
Well, our coach just, he talked to us in the locker room. He got us fired up. We were a little down, and he just really fired us up to get and go back to our old style of hockey, just hard, get pucks deep, and beat people in the corners and get it to the net.
You talk about some of your other teammates. I know Campbell had some couple opportunities, a couple of goals. What is your other your teammates like?
You know, they're really nice to play with. We just talk about what we need to get done, make some plays, and you know, Campbell's goal in the third period, that was a set play. I just shoot it off the pad, and he goes to the net, and he scored. So
your goalie Hennon didn't really see a lot of shots early in the game, but towards third period saw a lot of action. What grade is a performance tonight?
I thought he had an A. I mean, he really stepped up when we needed him to, and he made some huge saves in the third.
Absolutely. It's the midway of the season. What do you see the?
You know, I think we're definitely going to make a run in the state tournament. We've played the best contenders in our section, and we think we can beat them if we play our best, so let's hope for the best.
All right, thanks a lot, Jack. Jack Becker joining us here. Again, final score here, 5-2, Mahtomedi defeating Tartan. Thanks for joining us here. I'm Zach Alverson saying so long. Thanks for joining us here on TV 19 Sports.